going on?
I don't know, man.
Did you see me get on this plane?
No.
How did you get on board?
No clue.
Well, how could you not know?
Same way you don't, I guess. I just woke up. I don't see any flight attendants.
Well, where are they?
Buddy, you and me gotta get something straight. I don't know any more than you.
Sorry, I was at home watching the game with my son. Next thing I know, I wake up here.
I was about to have dinner. I'm sure about that. So what do we do about them?
We wake them up. My name's Emily. I don't know how I got here either.
I'm Cole.
I know who you are. Nice to meet you, Mr. Secretary.
Who are you?
Michael Deck, Secretary of Transportation. We should wake everyone, shouldn't we?
How?
The way people are used to being woken on a plane. While I do this, you guys try to talk to whoever's flying. Ladies and gentlemen, please wake up. Please wake up now.
Hello?
My name is Emily McConnell, and I have no idea how I got on this plane. If any of you know what's going on, I need you to speak up now.
Locked. And no one's answering.
I've just been informed by one of the other passengers that we have no contact with the cockpit.
Where are we? Are we in the air? This isn't right. Someone tell me what the hell's going on! Take it easy, buddy. Hey, you'll tell me to take it easy, okay? I didn't ask to be here. I don't want to be here. Oh, Christ, tell the pilot to land. Tell the pilot to land on the ground now.
Already tried contacting the pilot.
Try hard enough.
Nice shot.
Thank you. Here. Time with this. He's only gonna do the same thing when he comes around. Trust me, I know a thing or two about flight anxiety. Seems everyone's cell phone's been taken.
Alright. Are we all here?
We should introduce ourselves.
Look, can we just get to the meat of what...
Cole.
Fine. Michael.
Genevieve Duncan.
I'm Belinda.
Aiden.
I'm from Houston. What about everyone else?
Me too.
Durham, North Carolina, but I was in Houston today.
What for?
Visiting my sister.
Huh.
What's that mean?
Nothing.
I'm from Beaumont.
So, none of us knows how we got here. Did we all have the same experience?
Which would be?
That we blacked out and woke up here.
It's like some kind of dream.
More like a nightmare, but...
I didn't black out. I was already asleep.
This ain't job related. I can tell you that.
How do you know?
'Cause I'm a truck driver. I got no reason to be on a plane. What do you do?
IT.
I'm working on my master's at Duke.
In what?
Anthropology.
What about you?
Government contractor.
Which means?
I contract to the government. What about you?
I'm the Secretary of Transportation to the same government.
No shit.
I thought you looked familiar.
I'm just a housewife.
So, as a group, we make no sense.
What about Nutjob? Psycho and the John, what's his deal?
Figure that one out later, I guess.
We need to talk to the pilot. If there even is one.
That's crazy. What kind of plane doesn't have a pilot?
Drones? UAVs? You know what we've been using to blow up the Middle East for the last few years? This isn't a drone, it's a Boeing 727. They don't even fly these anymore.
How do you know this?
Because I helped phase them out. They were gas guzzlers.
Bullshit. You phased them out to sell them to small African countries so you could fund Operation Iraqi Freedom.
What are you talking about?
And you couldn't even do that right. Didn't one of them get stolen?
That has nothing to do with anything.
Stolen.
In '03, an American Airlines 727 was stolen from an airport in Angola.
It vanished off the face of the earth. No one ever found it.
No. FBI and CIA searched for over a year.
Where's this going?
You're suggesting that this is that plane.
I'm not suggesting anything. I'm saying a 727 disappeared like, what, 9 years ago, and I woke up on one tonight. One that doesn't have any first-class seating, by the way. Did you notice?
That is strange.
Okay, this is freaking me out. Can we just focus on what we know?
We know shit.
Well, Aiden's conspiracy theories aren't helping.
Hey, I'm just trying to figure out why we're here as much as you!
Enough, man. This isn't getting us anywhere.
He's right. Best thing we can do is focus on the facts. What do we know?
What do we know? All I know is my wife and 9-year-old kid are wondering where the hell I am.
Check it out.
Is that yours?
No, I found it here in the seat.
Well, turn it on.
It's probably locked.
That won't keep me out.
Does it say whose phone?
No!
What are you doing?
More than any of you. Ladies and gentlemen, you are now free to use your portable electronic devices.
So, who makes the first call?
Nobody. Whoever's phone this is had the local Houston News as their homepage.
At 10:47 p.m. Eastern Time. That's the point at which all communication with the northeastern United States was cut off. We We have unconfirmed video coming in from multiple sources, and as soon as we get confirmation on that video, we will show it.
What is this?
The official report is that this is an attack. The president will be making a report shortly from an undisclosed location. New York is gone. Washington, D.C. is gone. We're still getting mixed reports from Boston and Philadelphia. We can tell you that all communications are down, and satellite photos are showing nothing.
What the hell?
And now we're getting word that this isn't the only attack our government is aware of. Okay, this just coming in, they're reporting that all major cities in the U.S.
Is that live? Yeah.
That's Houston.
The bomb Houston. My wife and kid are down there. It sure looks like it.
We don't know that.
You got eyes?
That could be fake for all we know. We don't know why we're here or how we got here, anything.
It's real, dear.
Oh my God, no. What makes you so sure?
Let's just say, in my work for the government, I was made aware of certain threats.
What do you mean? Exactly what sort of work is it that you do?
Somebody tell me what's going on down there! What's happening with my family?
I don't know, Michael. Take it easy.
The hell with that? The hell with you people?
Hey, Genevieve. I think if the world is blowing up under our feet and we've been kidnapped and put on a plane, maybe it's time for you to cut all this secretive crap. You're a spook, aren't you? Aren't you, sweetie?
I work for the DHS.
Homeland Security?
Figures.
Like I said, I'm a contractor.
Why don't you contract us some answers?
Give me the phone.
Authorized.
Condor 6 Alpha Niner. Levity, Bravo, magnitude.
Section Chief Langdon.
Bruce, it's Genevieve.
Jenny. There's something wrong, it's late.
Yes, something's wrong. Turn on the news.
What is it?
I woke up on a plane. Did you hear me?
Shit. Woke up.
That's the story.
Is it happening?
Looks like it.
Jesus.
Did you put my name on the list?
How could I? I thought it was a dead project.
Bruce! Bruce!
Authorized.
Condor 6 Alpha Niner, Levity, Bravo, magnitude.
Federal emergency alert. 55 seconds. Federal emergency.
Well,
I don't like this.
What did he say? What list?
It may have just hit Denver. I'm gonna need a second.
Great. Even the trained killer can't keep it together. We're all gonna die!
Maybe we were put on this plane so that we wouldn't die.
You're the housewife? That explains the inside. Hey, man. You okay?
This isn't real.
Listen, I'm sorry.
I'm telling you. The whole thing. It's a ruse.
I don't read the dictionary all that much. Maybe.
It's fake. It's not real.
And you see all that shit on the phone?
You want me to believe some video I saw on a 4-inch screen that some guy found in a seat pocket? This kind of attack, it doesn't happen anymore. The Cold War ended. I'm not buying it.
Oh, no, man. Nobody thought the 9/11 could happen either.
Listen to yourself. Do you have kids?
No.
Well, I know my son is still alive. That's something a parent knows. He's probably still sitting where I left him. You want to know what I think?
What?
I think this is all part of some big government game. They kidnap people, they put them in a hopeless situation to see how they'll react. It's not the first time it's happened. You can trust me on this.
But you're this high-ranking guy. Why would they put you up here?
Credibility.
Listen, I'm gonna go on back to the group. You sure you're alright?
Yeah, I'm fine. Now. Yeah, I'm okay. Cole? Our secret, okay?
You gonna be alright?
I'd ask that about any of us right now. Where's Genevieve?
Don't know.
Here. I tried calling every person I know, but the phone is jacking up. See if you have any luck. I don't have anyone to call. You wanna try the cockpit door? Maybe it'll open up for a woman.
What makes you think it's not a woman flying?
Well, maybe she likes girls. You wanna give it a try? If the pilot was gonna open up, he would have done it by now. He would have gotten on the intercom, something. We should spend our time working on other things.
Like what? What are you doing?
Getting a drink.
That's not gonna help our situation.
Help my situation.
Look, you're the tech geek. Figure out how to make this phone work.
Let's just let the pilot take us to wherever he's going. Plane's gotta land sometime.
Yeah, what you said. And if we land in China, North Korea,
I'd rather get off before then. And I'm definitely not gonna stop trying.
So what do you suggest?
Search the plane, front to back. And we need everyone helping. Hey, we can't have a drunk up here with us. You have to help with a clear head.
Why? So I can be of sound mind when we crash or get thrown into a Chinese prison?
Listen, kid. I'm not giving you an option.
I'm sorry. Are we already out of the jurisdiction of the land of the free and the home of the brave? Because if I'm not mistaken, I'm an American citizen, and as that, I can do as I wish, so I wish to say up yours, trucker boy.
Let me know if you find any whiskey.
Cole! It's ringing.
What?
The phone, it's vibrating.
Hello? What?
It's a video call.
Who is this?
This is Major Collins at NORAD. Who is this?
You the fellow who put us up here?
Put the commanding officer on.
There's no commanding officer.
What do you mean?
I mean, you got 7 people all freaking out up here. Nobody telling us nothing.
There's no one else?
I'll say it again. You got 7 people all wanting to know why we woke up inside this tin can.
Do you even know what's happening?
Have you been listening to me?
Oh, Christ.
You're not exactly filling us with confidence, pal.
Look, something's gone wrong. You were supposed to be full.
Full of what?
Evacuees. Look, you're part of a classified evacuation plan for citizens that were deemed too valuable to lose in an attack.
Too valuable? Chief, I'm a truck driver from Beaumont, Texas. We got a housewife up here.
How the hell could that be?
Because it's a government-run program.
Who else is with you? I need names and occupation. I need to run it through a database and see who's supposed to be there and who's not.
Emily McConnell. I'm a student at Duke. Belinda Torres, housewife.
Aiden Poe, I do computers.
Genevieve Duncan. I contract for the DHS.
Michael Deck, Secretary of Transportation.
Glad you're on board, Mr. Secretary.
And I'm your truck driver, Cole Weathers.
All right, that's 6. You said there were 7.
The other guy's petrified of flying, had to lock him into John. Great job with that selection, by the way.
Well, I need his name. Okay, hold on. Here we go. Genevieve Duncan, you're on the list. Aiden Poe, you're on it. Secretary Deck, of course.
Wait a second. Why is Aiden's name on the list?
I don't make those decisions, sir. Emily McConnell.
Hold on. Why are these people on the list? I think it's important to know.
I interned for the president.
You're a White House intern?
Was.
Must've been good.
And what possible reason could you have for being here?
You ever hear of Anonymous?
What's that?
A global hacking organization, and if he were one of them, he wouldn't be telling us.
Used to be. Thank you. Uncle Sam commuted a 27-year prison sentence in exchange for my incredible ass.
Okay. Anyone else? So, what, Belinda and I are, what, mistakes?
I don't know.
Someone accidentally drugged us and put us on the one plane out.
I don't know. I'm working on it.
Don't. Just find us a place to land.
No, you don't understand.
Oh, I understand perfectly. You kidnap us, hold us hostage.
Shut up for a second. What you don't understand is you can't land.
What do you mean we can't land?
Look, we still don't know who's behind these attacks. It's beyond anything we could comprehend. They got D.C., New York, Houston, Miami. God only knows how many places in between. The whole country's in chaos. Everyone thinks they're next.
Jesus, God.
Look, you're in a specially equipped 727 with engines and a pressurization system capable of flying over 65,000 feet, and that's the only way you've been able to avoid all the shock waves.
Are we gonna crash?
Your original destination was Joint Base Andrews, but when they hit D.C., they got Andrews too. I'm afraid your destination is nothing but a field of fire. Look, I'm going to try and reroute you to Bermuda. It's an unlikely target. We can handle your aircraft. It's just I'm going to need you to do something.
What?
You find a way to get through to the flight crew. They have strict orders to fly straight to Andrews and not to deviate from it under any circumstances.
Bullshit. You think we're dumb enough to fall for this? You're just some face on a phone. A phone I just happened to find when all of ours were so conveniently taken.
That's my phone. I was supposed to be on that plane. I had family in Houston, too. We all had seats on that flight. I put the phone there for them. And I got called away. Thought it was another drill. We have them all the time here. Then today happened. But here I am. And this is the situation I'm in. It's a situation that you're in. And if you ever want to touch down on solid ground again, you're going to have to put all your emotions aside and figure out how to do one thing.
Get into the cockpit.
The pilot and co-pilot are refusing to answer my hails as per their orders. So you're going to have to figure out some way to get them to talk to me. The problem is, if you open that cockpit door, they're going to try to kill you.
You guys are on your own.
How?
Side on.
We'll try.
Look, you get into that cockpit. I don't know how. And you get those guys talking to me. This is the only chance you got.
We're on it.
Godspeed.
Is there any way we can break it down?
With them shooting at us? No.
Those things are impenetrable anyway.
We need a way to surprise them. Maybe get at the hinges or pop the lock or something.
Even if that were possible, we have no tools.
Then we scour the plane. Come on. How about some help?
No, I think our resident housewife is right. I'm just gonna wait for the pilot to land this sucker.
You heard what that major said.
Yeah, I heard him. I just don't think throwing myself in front of some bullets is gonna help us land.
We have to try. If we're not all working together as a team, we're gonna fall apart.
Drill team captain, right?
Excuse me?
I can tell. Ever since high school, it's been a cinch to spot the girls who would never consider talking to a guy like me.
You don't even know me.
Look, you're pretty, but you're not that hot, and you don't have those thick-ass thighs that cheerleaders have, so, drill team.
How
How'd you know I was captain?
No one on this plane has given more little rally speeches than you. You really, really want to be in charge, so go back there and be in charge of them. Your kind wouldn't bother giving me the time of day 10 years ago, so don't try to build bridges now.
For the record, the reason I never bothered with guys like you whenever I was drill team captain had nothing to do with the fact that you fondled your computer better than you could a girl. It was because your self-esteem was so low that you wouldn't even consider just being nice to someone like me. Have a good flight.
Might not open the door, but it sure do me good right about now.
Hey, I'm sorry. I must have lost my balance. I'll make some for you.
No, it's okay.
Is that blood?
Oh my God.
There's more. Look. Get him out of there. What are you waiting on? Melinda?
Don't anybody move.
He's your partner, isn't he?
Was.
You slashed his freaking throat.
He tried to force me off this plane.
What's going on, Belinda? Why are you doing this?
Because you're all about to try to break into that cockpit and I can't let you.
Why, Belinda?
I know how this is supposed to go down. I know the protocol. And there's no chance in hell I'm letting any of you break into that cockpit and ruin my chances of surviving this day.
You dumb bitch. Did you hear anything that guy on the phone was saying?
Every word. Now let me ask you a question. Do you know him? Do you trust him with your life? Have you ever seen him before you were drugged and put on a plane soaring 60,000 feet in the air while our country's blown to shit? How do you know? He's not the enemy. Now back away. Clear the aisle! Now this is what's gonna happen. We're gonna sit here. And we're gonna let this pilot land where he was ordered to land. It's the only way we're gonna make it through. Trust me. Trust you. Shut up.
No. I know what your job is. You and your partner, you get an order, you grab your subject, you get your subject on the plane, and then you leave. You're not supposed to be here.
What?
She's Black Ops. Her job is just to put people on these planes. Right?
I'll shoot every one of you if I have to.
Each one of us is grabbed by a team of two, just like her and her partner there. Still right, aren't I?
And one step closer to getting shot.
We'll do whatever you say. But just tell me one thing. Which one of us did you grab? You took Michael.
You brought me here? Took me away from my family? You left them to die? And then you saved yourself?
I'm warning you!
You bitch!
You can't break into the cockpit!
That calm bitch doesn't feel too good, does it?
You don't want to be a murderer.
Let me go! Don't touch me! Get up! Get off of me!
You're a real piece of work, lady. Nice job. What's your name?
Rafik Abu Jama. Call me Ra.
Saved our asses, pal. Thanks.
Sorry for how I acted earlier. I didn't mean to. I'm not a good flyer.
We all got our issues.
So we don't know who's destroying our country.
Nope.
And we have to break through that door.
Yeah.
Only when we do, the pilots will try and kill us.
Yeah.
Christ. This whole flying thing's getting better by the second.
So what's your deal? What'd you do to get a seat on this flight?
I suppose it's my profession. I'm a linguist.
Language, you mean like languages?
Arabic, Turkish, Farsi, Pashto, Masri. Fluent in pretty much every Middle Eastern dialect. And English, of course.
That'll do it.
What about you?
I'm a mistake. The only one, it seems.
Mistake? You mean you don't possess any special skills or talents?
That ain't exactly true. Pretty good at wrecking a marriage, I can tell you that. I know how to make a business fail. I'm great at running when things get tough. So yeah, I guess I got some talents.
I'm sorry.
What you gonna do?
I'm sorry. At least you're not a coward.
Listen, partner. We need to figure out a way to get through that cockpit door before we all turn to cinders. Why don't you see if you can make any more sense of it than we did, and I'm gonna go check on the others. Alright. What are we gonna do with you?
I said we slit the bitch's throat. Go for that.
I'm sorry you don't understand. There's no way you ever could.
You got that right.
You think it's easy? Taking an oath to die for a complete stranger? Well, it's not. But when that call came, I did what I was ordered to do. And then I saw there were hundreds of empty seats on this plane, and I thought to myself, why should I forfeit my life for no good reason? I tried to convince Fisher of that, but he was only interested in following protocol.
Which is what you're still doing. Think about it.
The purpose of Operation Chariot is to save lives. I just don't see why it should only apply to certain lives.
Operation Chariot. Why is it called that?
I think I know why. When the ancient Greeks knew of an imminent attack on one of their cities, they'd take their most valuable citizens, put them in chariots, and send them somewhere safe.
And that worked.
Greece still exists.
Where'd you get that? My pocket. One of the blessings of not passing through airport security.
Let's give it a try.
You're making a big mistake! They're gonna kill all of you!
There's no way in hell this thing's coming off.
Look, I told you, you'd have better luck with the bank vault. Alana. Damn it.
I'm gonna try and ring back the guy at NORAD, just in case he got through to the pilots. It's dead.
Perfect.
Wait a second. Wait a second, the cameras.
What? What is it?
After 9/11, all passenger aircraft had security cameras installed for the cockpit crew. Why would this plane be any different?
There.
You mean they can see us?
This whole time?
Well, hell, anybody got a paper and pen?
What are you gonna write?
much of a writer.
Tell them Andrews Air Force Base has been destroyed. Tell them
Didn't that
our only
dude
hope...
already try this?
No, he said he tried to hail them, that's all.
Good.
You wanna try flashing your tits?
Obviously, they've seen it.
Let's give them a little longer. Maybe they're discussing it.
In the meantime, we need another plan.
Okay. So I have an idea. Might be crazy, but
I can do crazy.
can you build a bomb?
What? A bomb?
Not a real one, a fake one, something that looks like a bomb.
I think I get where you're going with this.
We attach it to that door in plain view of that lens. Believe me, if that doesn't coax them out of the cockpit, nothing will.
I can attach it to the door. What? I look like a terrorist. I know. It's okay. You can stop pretending.
It's worth a try. Aiden, can you do it?
I'm a hacker, not a prop maker.
Can you do it?
I'll give it a shot.
And let's gather up all that stuff we found.
I'm gonna need red paint or something.
Here.
You carry nail polish around with you?
Thought you had me figured out.
What?
You can't smoke in here.
Now analyze how stupid that comment is.
I haven't had a cigarette in over a year.
And?
It's like playmates are having a pillow fight in my mouth.
Thought you and I might spend some quality time together.
I'm not gonna talk to you.
My son was 9 years old. You know? Captain of his soccer team.
I don't need to see that.
I can only imagine the movie that must be playing over and over in your head. But it can't be half as horrific as the one in mine.
I said I'm not gonna talk to you.
Fine. Then I'll do the talking.
The
correct term is phobia. It's not the fear of flying per se. It's the fear of being on an airplane. You're completely helpless on an airplane, you know.
And the statistics about flying, that doesn't help?
Oh, no. No, if statistics mattered, I'd be more afraid to drive.
I get that.
Is it a dangerous occupation? Driving a truck?
Nah, mostly just dull. But every once in a while, you stumble across a little nightmare.
Such as...
This one time, a few years back, I drove into a bank of black smoke. I had to stop, it was so thick. When I got out of my rig, all I could hear was people screaming. Sounded like they was all around me. I walked into the smoke and came up on a car cut in half.
Any survivors?
Not that I could see, but on the ground in front of the wreck were fingers. Looked like, I don't know, a joke. Like something you'd see at a Halloween store.
Dear God.
But I kept walking. About 20 yards past that, I found a mangled wreck of a minivan. I pulled a kid out of it.
So you're a hero then?
At the end of the day, wife was still pissed I got home late.
Listen, guys. That cockpit door opens. All hell could break loose. Someone's got to talk some sense into those pilots.
What do you propose?
One person, armed. Everybody else stays back out of the way.
Okay. Who?
Me, I'll do it.
Not a chance.
I'm the best shooter you've got. Anything goes wrong, I can put him down.
She's right.
She's talking about shooting the pilots, you know.
Cole. I don't think we're in a situation with an abundance of options. Forgive me for saying, but this is one that makes me comfortable.
Me too.
You're a servant. A servant to the people of the United States.
And so are you.
Yes, I am. And when I take an oath, I honor it.
You're a politician.
You may not have blood on your hands, but it's all over your paperwork.
Do you know what I see when I look at you?
I'm burning to find out.
A woman who can't stand herself.
You want an apology? Fine. I'm sorry about your family. But when you go to war, there's something called collateral damage. It happens.
Close the curtain.
Where'd you get the wires?
Sorry, but there won't be any hot meals tonight. Just hanging on the handle of this cord here. Good to go.
Okay. We ready? I want to know what they were doing.
Can we just stop this?
What were they doing when you left my wife and son to die?
God damn it! We knocked him out with the same drug that we used on you. They probably woke up the same time that you did.
Right before the bomb.
Yeah. Just in time to die.
If you had just left me there, I would have died with them. Happy. Instead, you took me away and locked me inside this stinking chariot. You deserve this.
I'd take cover if I were you. Go. Now what?
We wait some more. It's a good thing for you. I'm not the monster you are.
Don't let him in the cockpit! Let go of it!
God damn it, would you stop shooting, asshole! Silver!
Who's hit?
Cole. They shot Cole.
He's alive.
I think he just grazed me. Help him up.
I think they may have taken a bit of your ear too.
Michael. What happened? Take it easy, buddy. You got shot.
Somebody get him some paper towels and water.
Wait. I'm cold. I'm so cold. I know what that means.
I'm gonna take care of you. You just lie still.
No, I'm fine. I'm gonna see my boy, right?
Yeah.
And when? Did I tell you how we met? It was on a plane. You believe that? She's so beautiful. She's so beautiful.
Colin?
Who are you?
Moss. Captain Caleb W. United States Air Force. You are not authorized to be in this cockpit.
Save me your bullshit rules, Captain. You fired on innocent civilians. Who's the dead guy?
First Lieutenant Boyd.
Cole, get his gun. Pilot has one too. Holster right side.
Weren't there holes all over this plane?
It's a .40 caliber, low velocity. They go through bodies, not steel.
You damaged the avionics, goddammit. Jesus, can I get some first aid in here?
Aiden, Ra, let's get him out of there.
Wait a sec. This thing's on autopilot or something, right?
You need to get some pressure on that wound.
We've got some questions for you.
I don't know shit. These are bad.
Anybody got medical training?
I took CPR, that's all.
We boring you?
I just need a second.
See what you can do.
The situation is not what I expected. Things are starting to unravel.
Genevieve, you alright in there? Who were you talking to? That question was for you, Genevieve.
You a praying man, Cole? Are you?
Never had much use for it.
I mean, it never worked.
That's another way to put it.
Last time I prayed, I was pregnant. My husband and I prayed for a healthy baby boy.
And
It worked. Except that a week after my son was born, my husband died in a hunting accident. And I never reconciled why I had to give up one for another. Why, after I prayed and prayed, my reason for smiling every day was gone. So, I joined the service, strapped on a sidearm. Since then, I've killed 11 people. I'm not sure that all of them deserved it, but I'm sure that God did.
that's some harsh business, lady.
I was talking to God for the first time in 20 years. I don't know if it was a prayer, but I am sure that it was a question.
What?
Is today the day?
So the bomb of the trick. Bet you people think you're real clever, don't you?
I'm just determined. How bad are you hurt?
Bad enough. Then you got nothing to lose by helping us. I got my orders.
Screw your orders. You want to bleed to death up here?
Listen to me. It's World War III down there. You people, you're just civilians. Civilians who were smart enough to smoke you out of the cockpit.
Please, Captain. We've gotta help each other. It's the only chance we've got.
It's the only chance you've got.
What the hell do you want?
We were on the phone with a Major Collins. He said he tried to hail you.
I was under instructions not to...
Not to talk to anyone, we know.
He said that Andrews was destroyed,
I believe the phrase was field of fire.
and that attempting to land there would be suicide.
Which is why he needs to talk to you.
Are you sure about NORAD?
Yeah. Why wouldn't we be?
Because they're third down the list. If you're right about Andrews, the command would have been transferred to the NSA at Fort Meade. If that went down, then it's on a NORAD. That means Baltimore, Washington,
Houston, Denver, God knows where else.
Toast. NORAD Command Center, Chariot 2-5 Heavy. NORAD, this is Chariot 2-5 Heavy, acknowledging hail. Come in, please.
This is encouraging.
NORAD, acknowledge. Can anyone copy? Andrews Tower, this is Chariot. Andrews.
Unbelievable.
There's no one left to answer.
I told you, radio silence is protocol. I'm thirsty.
I'll get you some water.
So where are you gonna put us down?
I'm not.
We can't just fly around forever. Look at your fuel gauge.
And your hands are shaking badly.
You let me worry about the fuel. Then let me explain flying to all of you. When you move up here, you move one move at a time.
So what's our first move?
We take a look.
What do you mean?
I mean, we're flying blind. It's night, and we're almost in a stratosphere. In order to see what's going on down there, I've got to get this bird below the clouds.
So what are you waiting for?
Do you understand there's a reason we're flying twice as high as regular jets? Down there, we're totally vulnerable.
Get it. What do you need?
More water.
On
And a co-pilot.
What?
I need a co-pilot. I'm seeing spots. And in case you forgot, I've got a slug swimming around on my chest. Doesn't anyone have flying experience up here? God damn it.
No, no one.
I drive a big rig. Afraid that's as close as you gonna get.
Take a seat.
We are so screwed.
Belt yourselves in tight. This could be one hell of a rough ride.
No one besides Michael has talked about their family. Doesn't anyone else have family? Kids?
I have a cat. Had a cat.
I have a son.
I'm gonna beg you for the mother tongue.
How old?
17. You? Kids? No, not yet. You married? Engaged once, but I called it off. He was moving too fast, talking about 2 kids before I even knew who my bridesmaids were. That all seems so unimportant now.
You're right, Emily.
I'm just saying, I always thought there would be more time for things.
It's all the time, isn't it? You always think you're going to have more.
What about you, Raw?
All I care about right now is if this piece of shit makes it.
Me too. It will.
And what makes you so sure?
Just a feeling.
Oh God!
It's okay. Moss knows what he's doing.
What do you need me to do here?
Just keep your hands on that yoke. I don't have any strength. That shock we're feeling is a cloud cover. We'll be out of it in just a minute. Keep your eyes peeled. You ever been shot?
You're asking because I'm black.
Here we go.
Look.
I don't believe it.
I don't understand. Where's the devastation?
Look at all the cars.
Where are the blackouts, the fires?
Is that a football game or something?
What the hell is this? You saying this?
I don't get it. What the hell's going on?
It's a ruse. Not that I've ever seen a country under siege, but that sure doesn't look like one to me. Give me the phone.
It's dead. What are you doing?
Getting this goddamn thing working. We're being played.
What are you doing?
Getting some answers. Why is there no power here?
They disconnected the navigator station when they updated the aircraft. It's obsolete.
God damn it! Ease up, man.
do this to us? I mean, who has the ability to pull this sick trick over on us?
This is good news. There's not an attack. We're gonna be okay.
Yeah, it's good news, but I can't stop asking myself a question.
You mean why?
Rob!
Pocket knife. With the knife out.
What are you doing?
Using the plane's power to charge this battery. I want to get some real news. Now we've got internet. Just like we thought, no Armageddon. What the hell is this?
What do you got?
Breaking news, U.S. Secretary of Transportation killed in traffic accident.
What?
Local authorities say 44-year-old Michael Deck was the only fatality in the one-car crash which occurred less than an hour ago on a stretch of I-45 south of the city.
You gotta be kidding me.
Oh, this can't be happening. What is it?
The dead man they're talking about is the guy your co-pilot shot and killed. How could he have died in a car crash in Houston when he's obviously up here dead with us?
This makes no sense.
It does if you're trying to cover up everything that's going on up here.
Smack in the middle of a shitstorm.
What the hell's going on with this operation?
This is no longer an operation, Captain. Get this plane on the ground.
I'm rerouting us to Martin State Regional. They've got a 7,000-foot runway.
Where's Genevieve?
She left a minute ago. Went to the back of the plane.
How's the praying coming along?
Fine.
You lying bitch.
I've tried to tell you.
What?
Tried.
What? God damn it! What have you tried to tell us?
Hey, take it easy.
You take it easy.
What were you doing in there, Genevieve?
It's not a gun. Jesus. Why do I want to kill you? I was talking to my supervisor.
You have a phone?
Who's your supervisor?
You all know. You've talked to him earlier. It's Colin.
Oh, Christ, this is a disaster.
Look, I have tried to explain.
People are dead!
I know that.
Do you? Do you even grasp the far reach of your boss's insanity?
You don't know why we're here.
So fill us in.
We're all part of a dry run of the Chariot program.
The hell you say?
It's a dry run. It's a test of the operation.
Keep talking.
There's a list of 191 people who would be on this plane in a real emergency. We chose a handful of you to try and poke holes in the program to test your resolve, your ability to work together.
You're telling me that this was all part of some sociological experiment?
No. It's about determining the soundness of the program. There are millions of variables in an operation like this. Do you understand? Things that could go wrong. We had to consider every possible scenario.
Like Belinda killing her partner.
And me freaking out.
And us getting into the cockpit.
In order to work, the program has to be smarter than all of you. The dry run was necessary for funding. You have to understand, we're talking about billions of dollars here.
And just when were you gonna tell us all this?
When this plane lands, you'll all be debriefed. You'll sign confidentiality agreements. And you'll be generously compensated for the rest of your lives.
What about the dead people? What about Michael?
I know. I'm sorry. Sometimes it's not pretty. We have cover stories developed. Michael should be hitting the air now.
This is some sick shit, you know that.
You say that now, but if this program were ever needed...
Just tell us when we're landing.
We'll be cleared for Andrews any minute now. We just need to reestablish communications with Collins.
Give me that phone.
We'll try him from the cockpit. What are you doing?
Calling someone other than your buddy.
The phone's a dedicated line. It will only contact Collins.
Wow! I wish I was surprised!
Give me some room.
Will someone do something? Emily, what about CPR?
CPR's not gonna help you.
God, I'm not the pilot.
Come on. Come on, damn it, breathe.
Cole.
I can't land this plane. Why isn't Collins answering us?
I don't know.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yes, you do. You've known everything this whole time. Why isn't he answering us?
You think I want us to fly into DC airspace as an unknown aircraft? I want to land as badly as you do.
What do you mean, unknown aircraft?
It's a classified program. Only a handful of people know about it. When the military IDs us, they're going to have F-15s on our tail in minutes.
Why would they think we're hostile?
Yeah, why would they assume that?
Angola.
Yes, Angola.
You mean that airplane you were talking about earlier? This really is that airplane? This is that stolen airplane?
Tail number N844AA, withdrawn from service in Angola. Retrofitted for the Chariot program.
So it could never be tracked from inventory. Everyone thinks it was stolen.
including Homeland Defense, who's gonna go ape shit when it shows up in the sky over DC.
You think?
This project really sucks, you know that?
If we could reestablish contact with Collins. Aiden, give me my phone.
Not a chance.
What are you doing?
What I do? Hacking. Pulling up Colin's IP address.
How can you do that?
Because I'm good. That's how.
Where is he?
I don't know. Collins! Collins, are you there?
Genevieve?
Yes, it's me. Listen to me carefully. Our co-pilot and our pilot are dead, and we need to talk to the ground.
How in the hell did you...
It doesn't matter. Can you get us in touch with the tower? Are you listening to me?
It's not possible, Jenny. The outbound comm systems are disabled. Even your pilots didn't know that. Radio silence is mandatory.
Well, for Christ's sake, how do we land?
Don't.
Collins, what are you talking about?
Jenny, you've been identified as an inbound threat. You know what that means. I'm afraid I can't help you now.
What do you mean you can't help us? We're gonna be shot out of the sky if we do not put this thing down.
I know. It's the only way. I'm sorry you have to make that sacrifice.
Sacrifice?
Listen, you little son of a bitch!
Chariot is a failure. And you know as well as I do that failure has to be contained. It's what this dry run was all about. 10 people instead of 200. Acceptable loss. You know all about acceptable loss, Jenny.
You bastard. You were just trying to save your own ass.
No. No, I'm keeping a classified operation classified.
You guaranteed my safety. We were supposed to land.
And no one was supposed to get into the cockpit or hack the onboard systems or bring guns on board. You guaranteed all of that.
Stop, Colin. You are not this cold.
It'll be quick, Jenny, I can promise you that. The F-15s have already been scrambled from Andrews.
Colin, don't do this.
I'm sorry, Genevieve.
He's right. We'll have F-15s on our tail in minutes.
Then what?
The protocol is that the pilot...
Then what, goddammit?
I'm trying to tell you! The pilots will first try to make visual contact with the cockpit or the passengers. So we can still communicate. Just like we did before. We can write messages on sick bags and hold them up to the cockpit window.
What is it?
You won't have to tell me.
Guys, I think whatever that dude is saying, I think that's our outbound communications.
He wouldn't do this.
You look like an 9/11 plane. Rob, what's he saying?
It's Arabic. Sounds like typical terrorist bullshit.
Our vengeance shall rain down from the sky upon the infidels, God willing. Oh no.
What else? They're talking about hitting the White House.
They're gonna shoot us right out of the sky.
I thought you said we had time to write a message.
Not with that plane from our cockpit. Colin, you asshole, you thought of everything.
Sounds like somebody's calling us.
Andrews hailing unknown aircraft. This is Joint Base Andrews hailing unknown aircraft. You have flown into secured airspace without authorization. Say again, this is Joint Base Andrews hailing unknown aircraft. You are ordered to respond. Over.
Forget it. We can hear him, but he can't hear us.
Joint Base Andrews hailing unknown aircraft. Respond. You have flown into secured airspace without authorization.
How long?
Minutes, if that. They won't want this plane falling to pieces over DC, so they're gonna engage us sooner rather than later.
So what do we do?
There's nothing left to do.
Bullshit. As long as we're breathing, there's options.
If you have any ideas, now's the time.
Moss said he programmed our heading for some regional airport with a long runway, so that's where we're going.
But there's no one to fly the plane.
Then we land it ourselves, or die trying. I prefer that to rockets up my ass.
You're gonna land a passenger jet?
No. I said I'ma try. Take your seats. We ain't got much time.
Cool. Thank you.
Any advice, make it quick.
Nose up, gear down. What can it be?
Cole, you shouldn't have to do this.
I shouldn't even be on this plane. I'm the one mistake, remember?
No. You're not. You remember that kid you pulled from the burning wreck years ago?
Yeah.
It was my son. I was ejected from the wreck on impact. They didn't find me for nearly an hour. You walked into that inferno without a care for yourself. And you walked out with my boy. You're here because you're a hero. And this is exactly what I expected you to do.
I screwed up. Just about everything I ever touched. My entire life.
wasn't supposed to be like this.
Is today the day? Anyone? If anyone can hear this, this is Chariot 25. Can anyone hear me?
Thought maybe you could use a hand.
Grab yourself in.
You think that's the runway?
Could be.
Are those the F-15s?
Yeah, and they ain't escorts.
Anything I can do?
See if you can find a button for the landing gear.
Oh, this lever says gear down.
Pull it. I don't know what you should be more afraid of. Those fighters closing in, or the fact that we're flying on fumes.
Your odds are better in a crash if you're not loaded with fuel, right?
I guess so.
You know, I read once that luck is probability taken personally.
And that means
I was just wondering, what do you think the probability is of us surviving this?
not good, man.
Well then. Saeed. Good luck.
You too.
You know something?
What's that?
I'm not afraid.